Who, Drake?
It's the beard.
He's from fucking Canada.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can still be Mexican.
If you watch the episode,
Mexicans
there's
don't
a
go to
point of
Canada.
it. There's a point of it. Spoiler alert. Where Van goes into.
She's just wandering, but basically they all got invited to this secret party. Like, it was a girl. It was basically the girls' episode. They just had all the female characters,
except what's his
and they
name
just
showed up.
basically do what chicks do. They all got fucking smoked weed, and then when they got to the party, they're like, "Here,
Hey,
take
don't forget the
these gummies."
Instagram. The Instagram.
Oh yeah,
They're all
so they're
over
all like
Instagram.
on the Instagram trying to find out where Drake was because they were at a party at Drake's mansion. So this one chick just walks around the whole mansion by herself.
Oh, that's dope.
Ends up in the studio by some creeper. Some dude who's just like stalking her. It's so funny. And then she runs into a dude who's like supposedly Drake's grandpa.
Here's the thing. Yo, if you're walking around Drake's mansion, do you take anything?
Hell
Put on-
no.
She put on.
She took his jacket, man.
Yeah, she took his jacket. She was walking around like spraying his cologne on her.
Yeah. I think I might have to take a chain.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I had to take a piece of jewelry.
That's kind of you
What?
know.
If I'm walking around Drake's mansion?
I know he might not care, but that's still kind of.
But he was on a world tour at that
I
point.
mean, it's
Which
not. It's
was-
not that illegal. If you, I don't. Is it illegal if you don't care?
He probably
No,
won't
it's-
even know.
Yeah, well,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
Is
I mean,
it-
and that's what I'm saying. Like I prefaced, I was like, he probably really wouldn't care, but that's still illegal.
I don't know if things are illegal.
But then
if you
again,
don't care.
if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, does it really
Right.
actually make a sound?
I mean, true, exactly.
Yeah, does sound
I mean,
exist
I
if
guess
no
that
one's there
is
to
the
hear it?
argument.
Exactly.
Does a crime really happen if no one cares?
if
Right.
Drake's chain comes up missing, but he doesn't even know that he's had that chain,
He
does
never
it really
even knew
still
he bought
count
it.
as it being missing?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, believe it or not, bro, the guy who lives in LeBron James's closet is the same thing. I'm pretty sure he's stealing shoes.
Yeah.
there's a
What the-
guy that
what?
lives in his closet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, LeBron's got a giant closet, and there's a guy in there who just hands him his shoes.
Yeah, right.
Look at his Instagram, man.
Google it.
That's some bullshit.
You don't have to Google it, man. Look at his Instagram.
Just opens it up. Yo, what's up, bro? Here's these shoes.
Yeah, he's got a white guy who lives in his
See you
closet.
tomorrow.
He's got a white guy who lives in his closet. Well, I don't know
Like
if he
a
lives in his
fashion
closet.
designer or fashion
It's the same thing as working at like a foot action, except it's in LeBron's house.
He's like a tailor.
He just there.
Chills there and like, oh, you need some shoes? Hold up, I got you.
What's your?
Why does
outfit?
that sound like people do that foot
Because
action
man,
all the time?
it's not a chef.
It's rich people.
I
shit.
can understand a chef. I
celebrity
can
shit.
understand.
Why
a
would you?
maid.
Why would you can't get that?
a live-in shoe guy?
He's rich.
What do they call them? Designers.
Yeah,
A
Fashion
live-in
designer.
designer.
stylist.
A live-in
Stylist,
stylist.
stylist.
Just for shoes.
Why the
Yeah,
fuck?
women have that all the time. A live-in stylist. Kim Kardashian doesn't do her own makeup. She just sits in a chair and a bitch does it
No,
for her.
and that's to me that's a legit that's a makeup artist.
So why would
I
you
can
assume?
see
Wait,
that.
wait. So why
I
would
can
you assume,
see that.
Well, hold on. So why would
I
you
can see
assume?
that.
So why would you assume that a man wouldn't have a guy who just lays out his clothes?
Because that's just you're a man.
You're
Man.
supposed to do it yourself.
What are you talking
just
about?
don't
If I'm rich and I have a live-in tailor,
I wouldn't have a live-in tailor. I would have him at his shop. This is weird.
Why
to
would
me.
you go
Why
to-
would you want to have a tailor?
why would you
in
go
your
to
house?
a shop?
Because, man, like I wouldn't want this guy in my house.
He doesn't.
We have different
So wait,
views of
you
the
would rather
sanctity
you
of
would
my
rather
home.
spend time in traffic, going to a public.
Who said I would be
place.
in traffic?
Why not have
Wait,
a
wait,
Here's
wait,
the
wait.
thing. Hold up. Here's the. I'm gonna use your same logic against you. If it's my guy, bitch, I could go at 12 at midnight when there's no traffic.
Why would you go?
So why
anywhere at
even
night?
worry about
Because
it?
why not?
Because he's in your house.
Just
You can
like you would
wait.
just have him live in there. Why the fuck would I be like, well, you know what? It's 12. I feel like getting a suit.
LeBron. Let me tell you something.
If he's already there, you don't need to go anywhere.
yeah, and
I wouldn't want him in my house.
That's why you're gonna be broke forever.
No,
for real.
get broke
No.
up.
You don't understand rich people
Bro,
shit.
this is rich people shit.
This is
right
rich
here.
people talk right here, bro.
he's probably legitimately paying more to have him in the house than he would
No,
just to
'cause
go
he's
to
not,
get
I'm
the
not
shit.
paying him shit.
exactly.
He's
Bullshit.
living at my house.
He's a live-in tailor who gets his business by saying that he's my tailor.
Yeah. And on top of that, he doesn't have to pay for any food because I got a chef.
Exactly. Team never broke again.
He would never ever broke.
What are you talking about? You're paying more to have the guy in the house.
not paying
you're
anything.
not- you don't have to pay him anything. He
He's
gets
got his own
pub.
place. He's got his own rent.
He gets his pub.
He don't have to worry about paying any bills. He ain't charging me shit.
Yeah, he gets.
He
his,
don't got to pay for the
because the thing is,
what is
he
it,
doesn't
the
have to pay.
fabric
He
because
does-
I pay.
well,
for
here's
that
the
shit.
thing too. He doesn't have to pay for the advertising, the brand marketing, because I'm the famous person wearing his shit.
Exactly.
Hello.
I just no.
No.
I can't
No, I
have
can't- no.
like I can see a maid. I can see that,
Team broke forever.
For real.
but not a
I can see
tailor.
a maid. I can see a pool cleaner.
broke
but I can't
forever.
see
And
no
even
maid.
they ain't living there.
That's the thing, man. Is you assume that
What do you think
assume,
the guest house is for?
yeah. Why would you assume he would
No.
even live
You
in
think the
his
guest
house?
house just stays empty?
Yeah. Why would you assume he
Where
would
do you
live
think Jeffrey lived?
Jeffrey?
from Fresh Prince?
He didn't live in a guest house. He had his own room.
He had his own
Okay,
room.
so it was okay for Jeffrey to live in the house.
Nah,
not a Taylor.
that was always weird too.
No,
How
it
is that?
wasn't.
It's not weird for your butler to live in your house.
Eh.
Alfred? The house, you know what? He's the type of rich guy who have like a 2-bedroom apartment.
Damn right.
That's what it is.
Nah,
he's
no.
He's like, no, you know what? You way too close, bruh. You way too close.
It would be between like 100 and 150. That's it. I'm not going higher than that.
150,000 for a house?
That's it.
For a
I
house?
don't care how rich I am. That's it. I don't need all that extra.
That's why. See, that's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
agree
That's,
with Bo.
You can
That's
call
why-
me broke forever. That's fine, but I don't need a $500 million house. I don't. If I want to have a party, I'll go
There's
rent a
this
spot
little
for
thing.
fucking night.
that's
called
what I'm
taxes.
saying. But see,
And you get taxed on
that's
that
broke
shit.
shit. That's how you.
No,
that's
it's
how
not.
that's how you talk, bro. That's
No,
broke
that's
shit.
smart shit.
No, if I
Why would I pay so much more in property taxes for a place I probably won't even be there half the time?
Here's the thing, man.
He's got a point.
Because you have the money to afford it.
But why would I do that and waste money when I can keep all this money I have
What do you can you
and
take it-
invest
take
that
it with you?
shit
You gonna take it
and
with you
flip
when you die?
that shit?
All that money
You
you
gonna be
have.
buried with it? All that money?
All that money you have.
So are you?
No, that's
No,
why I'm
I'm
spending
gonna
that.
use it.
I'm
then
stimulating. I'm
when-
stimulating the economy.
So then when
I'm
you
making
go
the world a better
broke
place.
and you have to sell this $1 million house,
Well, here's the
I'm not
thing.
gonna go broke.
Yeah, why would you go broke? Why,
so how am I going to go broke if I'm actually saving money and investing it and flipping it?
are you
'Cause you're
just
not,
are you
though.
just planning on never? All right, so are you just planning on never doing what got you rich again?
What?
The reason you don't go broke is because you keep getting money from what's making you rich.
Right.
So why, if I'm spending money
Right,
and
so you-
still
wait.
working and doing what's making me rich, how the hell am I gonna go broke, bro?
But how do you think you're going to be able to always do that, though? Shit happens.
You only got to do it for the rest of your life. That's
It's called contingencies.
And here's the thing:
We
you
all
have
die.
and here's the thing: you
We
have
all
enough.
die
You
one
have
day.
enough money to. I'm not saying you blow. If you make $100 million, you don't blow $100 million.
Yeah.
If you make $100 million, bro, you can buy a $5 million house.
But I wouldn't want that.
Why not?
What am I really going to do with all that shit?
Well, that's cool, man.
I don't
so,
care.
all right, so if you got,
I'm
so-
sorry,
so now-
I am not materialistic like you guys. I
How is that
apologize.
material? How is that materialistic?
Because why can't you be happy with a $100,000 house? Why couldn't you be happy?
Because
with that?
I can buy a $5 million house.
Yeah.
But why?
Because I have $100
But
million.
why?
Because I like my space.
It's like saying, Bo. It's
You
like
don't really
saying,
need all
here's,
that
here's,
space,
the-
though.
here's,
Let's
the
be
thing,
real.
here's the thing, Bo.
Who
It's
you
like,
going to be living in there? Everybody?
Hey, listen,
Who do you
You gonna
think?
be MC Hammer?
I guarantee.
listen,
you.
man. It's like saying,
Y'all
it's-
motherfuckers gonna be coming over. Like, yo, can I come over? And I'm like, sure. Your room's on the other side of the fucking mansion.
yeah, it's on the other side. It's
Good
on
for
the other
you.
side of the property.
Also, I get it. So
You live
he
over there
gets
with a-
rich. He'll have this little 2-bedroom house and fuck the rest of the family. I get rich and I'm trying to move everybody in.
Yeah,
I want to live with you.
I'm like, hey,
you
can-
wouldn't even know
on
he's
the
there.
other side of the mansion.
You're on the
don't
other
care.
side of the property with the
You would have to
llamas.
take
Here's
a-
the thing.
you would
it's
have to- what the
your-
fuck?
You're over there with the
No.
llamas and the ostriches, bro.
No, it's your place, not mine.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
You can bring as many people over and say,
I
yo,
don't
this
give
is
a
my
fuck.
place.
Hold
No,
on,
at
hold
the
on.
end
Stop.
of the day, that's
Stop.
still
Wow.
your
Stop.
place.
Stop. Listen.
So it's about
I hate
pride.
to break this news to you, but everywhere you live is somebody else's place unless you own the property.
Exactly.
Right.
So that logic doesn't work.
But you're still now you're going too far deep. And I'm looking at that fact of it. The matter is his house.
It's his
Right.
mansion.
I would want
Listen,
to have my
listen,
shit
if
that
your-
I did for myself.
Are you crazy? If your guest house is, if you're living in a 3-bedroom guest house,
That's the size of a house that he would have bought if he was rich
if
anyway.
you were, yeah, if you $150,000 house on his property, it's on his property. You don't have to pay for it because he owns the property.
Yeah.
and he's just letting you live there.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
He couldn't do it.
Nah,
because
I wouldn't.
It's not his. He would rather be a homeless on the street.
I like to feel that I fucking got my shit. I'm sorry.
You know, I understand, Bo. I mean, I get it, man. That's that.
I'm sorry. I want to feel accomplished.
Pride and ego
Why-
is a
but
bad,
hey!
bad
Yeah,
thing.
bro, pride is pride.
Pride's a
Pride
motherfucker.
comes before the fall.
For real.
Yeah.
And you can say this shit all you want. I don't really care. Simple fact of the
But
matter
the thing
is,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I don't want to live on fucking property with you. I want my own spot.
Damn, that's like living in.
Because the thing is-
if y'all both lived in the same apartment complex, you'd be like, "Yo, fuck, I gotta move." Fucking Surge is on the other side of this damn complex. I can't fucking have that shit. If he owned, like, let's say you were living at Carlton Arms,
Yeah.
and Surge owned Carlton Arms, you'd be like, "Fuck it, I gotta move out. I gotta move out
Totally
because he
different
owned
scenario.
it."
No, it's
a job.
not. Because
not.
somebody else owns Carlton
Somebody
Arms.
else owns that. You live where somebody else owns,
And you're cool with that.
and you're all right with that because you're paying somebody else rent who's not Surge, and he's not even charging you rent.
No, I was going to let him live there for free. Bring as many bitches as you want.
Yeah. And the thing is guess what? You still are your own man. You're still going out and doing whatever you do with your
Like,
life.
whoever you want back and say, this is my place.
He's actually being generous to you and saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to alleviate from your life.
You know what Alfie would do? He'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about that life.
Fuck it. I'm going to alleviate rent payments,
Yep.
mortgages, anything else that is going to burden you. So Bo the Fool can be free to
Do whatever he wants.
do whatever he wants, make his scripts,
Yep.
do his video
You
game
want to run around
designs.
naked in your own little pool house? Go right ahead. No.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, it is.
Is that a problem, Bo?
I have a problem that I'm not the one making this. So why am I automatically the person who needs the help?
It's
don't
not
need
that
help.
you need the help.
That's
He's your
because I just
brother.
got some
He's your
shit that I'm trying
brother.
to share.
He's your brother, and he's sharing it with you. He just got a huge mansion, and he's trying to share it with you, and you're like, nope, fuck it. Fuck him. Don't want to do that.
Nah, I want my shit. I want to work for my shit.
Broke forever, baby.
Broke forever.
That's fine.
And ever. Living on the streets with his brother in a mansion.
That's
Broke
fine.
forever.
I'd rather have it that way. I would.
You would?
At the end of the day.
So meanwhile, Serge drives by in a Maserati. He's like, hey, how you doing, Bo? I just slept out in the box.
I don't have a place to live. You want to come with me? No. This is my box. I'm like, well, it's in my front yard, so I'm going to need you to get that shit out of here, bro.
You know what? Alf, I mean, you're the other brother. You got an opinion? If it was you,
What would you do?
what would you do, Alf? You going to live with Serge or live on the street?
I'm moving to Japan. And then go to some.
He's like, I can't even be in the same country as this motherfucker.
So in other words, well, let me ask you this: if Serge was going to pay for a house for you in Japan, if he had the money to do it, would you let him do it?
Yeah, of course I would.
All right then. So maybe you ain't broke forever.
No.
I just don't want to be in the same country.
That's fine. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. He's got enough money to do
I'm in
that.
Japan, that's it. That's,
Would you be
I don't
so?
like Japan?
So in other words, Brother Latino Heat is okay
Yeah.
with being. It's just Bo.
Yeah.
Bo has this whole thing about just
Independent.
it's just you.
It's
gotta be you.
Independent.
Yeah.
Ain't no wrong being independent.
There's a lot wrong with being independent. If my brother's $100 million, is $100 million man.
He's like, here, just stay at this
He's like,
big-ass
stay at
house.
the, you can do whatever you can do whatever
I
you
need
want.
you to stay at this house while I'm all going all over the world. doing my
Exactly. I just need you to stay here and watch my shit. Can you do that?
shit. No, can't do it.
You can't watch my shit while I just go around the world and do what's getting this big ass shit. Can you do that?
See, now that goes in a different direction.
Now you're asking me to do work. That's a different. How much you paying me?
I'm not paying you anything. I'm just
Well,
letting you live
I
there.
guess I'm not. No, you said watch. There's a difference between watch and live.
You live in the guest house.
No, there's a difference between watch and live.
Okay,
You
so
asked
okay.
me to watch your place.
All right, look.
I'm asking you what you giving me.
All right, look. You live on the street right now.
No, I don't.
Right now. No, I'm not.
No,
No.
I
No.
don't.
Don't get it twisted.
No.
No, listen, ladies.
Fuck that.
Hold on.
I don't live on the street.
Ladies and gentlemen, I misspoke. In real life, Bo does not live on the
doesn't live
street.
on the street.
Let me go ahead and clear that
And
up.
even this hypothetical.
We are
No.
in the hypothetical. Yeah, you live on the street
No.
because he's asking you.
No, fuck that. I'm tired of y'all putting me on the street. Fuck that shit.
Imaginary scenarios.
Fuck your imaginary
I
scenarios.
have imaginary scenarios where I'm a failure.
Because I'm not putting up with it. All right, your imaginary fucking failure. All right? Let's talk about your imaginary album that flopped, Swiss. What'd you do after that? How was the alcoholism? I was doing this fucking coke off the stripper's
I
ass
like that.
That shit worked.
and then jerking a dick for $5. How was that?
That shit worked because all you gotta do is put out one flop, baby, and get royalties
For real.
for the rest of your life, baby. That's it. How many rappers right now are putting out bullshit ass albums getting paid?
A lot.
A lot.
Yo, I just legitimately realized that Tekashi kid or whatever, that's legit.
What do you mean?
He didn't know that was a thing. You didn't know that
Yeah,
was a thing.
this Tekashi.
Oh, well, you thought he was trolling?
Yeah.
No,
thought
he's
his-
so serious, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
that's his.
Yo, like for real.
Yeah, like
real.
rainbow hair color.
Yeah, he looked like, remember them soft, like the cone thingies you would get from the ice cream truck
He looked like a snow
with the
cone.
little
fucking
bubble gum
snow
at the
cone.
bottom of it?
He
Oh,
looked
the
like a-
screwball.
the
Yes,
screwballs.
there you
He's like
go.
a walking
The
screwball.
pink and yellow one.
He's a pink and yellow
That
walking
legit,
screwball.
like that's the first thing that popped in my mind when I saw his head.
So fucked up.
Yeah, no, he's
Hey,
real.
he's coming to Tampa. How about that?
Yo, shout out to fucking Jackson's. Oh wow,
What do you mean?
Jackson's is hosting him.
That's where.
No, he was gonna be at Asia.
You sure?
Yeah, he's gonna be at Asia
I thought it was Jackson.
because they go from freaking what's the guy's name? I forgot. Never mind. But either way, he's gonna fucking